Okay, B7 problem number 1 says find the slope. Okay, so here's the line you're given. So in order to find the slope, basically what we have to do is just find 2 points on this line and figure out how many we go over versus how many we go up or down. Okay, because that's how the slope is defined. It's the relationship between how much you're going left to right and up and down. Okay, so rise over run, which you've heard before. Okay, so what I need to do is find 2 points. When I say find 2 points, I want them to be points that I can identify fairly easily. And there's one, for example, that would be 0, 3. Alright, it's going right through 0, 3. This one isn't really a point because it's going right through a half, or what looks to be a half, between the y value of 2 and 3. So I want to avoid those ones. I want to find points like this. Looks like a good point 2, 2. Here looks to be a good point 4, 1. And what I said was you got to find 2. So any 2 will work. You get the same value. And even points back here, there's another point. Alright, any of these points will work. Remember, you just got to find 2 of them. And once I find 2, this is what I do next. Okay, I'm always going to start at the one that I found furthest to the left, and I'm going to go over first. I always want to do that first. Instead of going up or down first, I just want to stick to, you can do that, but I want to stick to one method. So I'm going to find the point furthest to the left, and then always do my run first, right? That's the x value. So in this case, I go over 2. Right, so I go over 2, and that is the bottom of my fraction. Right? And it's positive because I went to the right. Okay, so I went over 2. And the next thing I'm going to go is down 1 to get to this other point. So because I go down 1, my run is negative. So I went over 2, down 1, and I'm done. Okay, there's my answer. That is a slope m of negative 1/2. Okay, that means for every 2 I go over, I go down 1, over 2, down 1, over 2, down 1, and so on. Okay, you get the same answer. Let me show you another way. If I pick 2 other points, let's say I pick this point and this point. Okay, so I would go start here and always go run first to the positive x direction. That's this way. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points over. Alright, so that would be the bottom of my fraction. And then I go 1, 2, 3 down 3, so over 6, down 3, and I get the same answer. It doesn't look the same, negative 3 over 6, but it will reduce to the same answer, right? Negative 1/2, same thing. So it doesn't matter which 2 points I pick as long as I follow this method of start your point furthest to the left, and then go in the positive x direction, and then go either up or down for y to determine the sign, positive or negative. If you go down, your slope's negative. If you go up, your slope will be positive. Okay, in this case it's negative. As I go from left to right, my graph's going down. The y values are decreasing. Okay, so try and follow that method and work on the rest of these problems. Remember, you got to do your homework here in order to complete this course.